Hello and welcome back to the video on Wrestling and to an edition of Raw Out of 10. On the heels of a packed weekend of action, Raw hit Netflix Airways with a blockbuster main event to determine the number one contender for the world title and the first appearance of new champ Naomi, who cashed their tickets to SummerSlam and a date with Gunther. And what did Naomi say after her unvestigable cash-in with the questions? And yeah, you all weren't feeling the glee, but you're feeling it now, aren't you? Said Naomi after winning the title. Just discussing her jump from SmackDown to Raw, she told Bianca Belair, "I didn't betray you, I outgrew you," before both her and Jay Cargill came down, warning the locker room to proceed with caution. One thing you should know about me, I'm not cautious, Ripley said after interrupting the new champ. Sky appeared next and demanded Mummy get to the back of the line. Adam Pearce interjected himself into the segment, gave the women their flowers for an unforgettable night at Evolution, and then announced the triple threat at SummerSlam. And yeah, can't wait for that. Before we got the Kabuki Warriors versus the Judgment Day, backstage Balor congratulated Perez and Raquel Rodriguez for defending the tag team championships. He then hyped them up ahead of their match with Oscar and Sane on Monday night. Do it for Liv, he told them. Perez and Rodriguez took them to the squared circle for the match against the Warriors, accompanied by Dom, and looking to make it 2-0 against the tandem in as many nights. The heels dominated the action, isolating Sane and working her over in the corner. When the babyface had Perez pinned, Mysterio provided a distraction that prevented her from picking up the win. The Intercontinental Champion, supposedly nursing injured ribs, jumped on the apron and ate a shot from Oscar, who quickly found herself on the receiving end of the Prodigy, who scored the win for her team. And yeah, this gets a 5 out of 10 for me. It was an alright match, kind of made sense about the storyline. I just wasn't really feeling it though. 5 out of 10. Before we got a 2 out of 3 falls match between Bayley and Lyra Valkyria for a shot at Becky Lynch's women's IC title. For the loser, a spot at the back of the line. Bayley struck first, scoring a quick pinfall with a slap and schoolgirl roll up. The aggressive and intent on claiming victory, the role model continued her emotions to get the best of her, creating an opportunity for Valkyria to even the scoreline. Each competitor delivered signature moves, but neither was able to get the other done when an exhaustion set in. While Valkyria's back wrapped in pain, Bayley scored the ropes and delivered her top rope elbow drop, but she still could not keep the resilient Irish wrestler down. The former women's world champion applied an FTF but broke her and the opponent towards the centre ring. Valkyria countered Nightwig to cash her ticket to SummerSlam. So yeah, this gets a 7 out of 10 from me. I thought, yeah, it was a really good match. Probably do we need to see Valkyria against Lynch again? Personally, I'm not sold, but I thought for what it was, it worked quite well here. So yeah, 7 out of 10. Next up on Raw, it was Nikki Bella against Chelsea Green. Green confronted Vaquer backstage, talking trash ahead of her match with Nikki. Green, seeking revenge against the Hall of Famer, eliminated her in the Secret Service in the Evolution Battle Royal, looking to get back to winning ways. She worked the former Divas champion over, sending her back into the Timekeeper's barricade. She targeted the spine of her opponents as chance for the competitors was split down the middle. Bella fought back, fended off piping over an elbow fire and scored the win off the Rack Attack 2.0. After the match, the Secret Service pummeled the victor until Vaquer made the save. The Premier cleared the ring and stood tall with Bella to close the segment. I'm leaving it at 5 out of 10. I mean, yeah, it's a nice moment for Vaquer. I mean, for Bella as well. Yeah, just poor Chelsea Green, really. But yeah, whatever. Adam Pearce informed the New Day that they will have to earn their rematch for the tag titles before telling Dom that the rib injury will be revalidated next week. Gunther then made his way to the ring, just 48 hours removed from retiring Goldberg, and said, "I don't get the issue. Because I'm in a great mood today. I ended the myth of Bill Goldberg. The only question to raise now is who's next." Breaker made his way to ring, interrupting the champ, who appeared amused by his presence. Paul Heyman warned the ring general that his change is going to break your ass at SummerSlam. And yeah, this was a great little segment. That's going to be a hot feud. Love Gunther putting over Goldberg there as well. So yeah, good stuff. With a shot at Gunther in the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, we then got a gauntlet match. Familiar foes Braun Breaker and Penta kicked off the action, the winner earning a shot at the title. And yeah, back and forth encountered came to the definitive conclusion when the luchador delivered a springboard off the ropes directly into the waiting arms of Breaker, who hit a spear. Knight was next out and found himself on the receiving end of a targeted attack to his injured midsection. Despite a strong effort, the megastar Breaker delivered a fireman's carry gutbuster and hit him with a spear to eliminate Knight. Uso was the next up, a long-time rival. He ran his back his entrance, yeeting with the fans. Uso recovered from his bad judgment and rolled out, only for Reed to interfere and Breaker to eliminate him before Punk came to the ring like a man possessed. Cole put over Breaker's insurance, but Punk rolled late, hit the Anaconda device, only for Reed to interfere. Uso made the save and fended off the big man. Breaker then sat up for a spear, but Punk countered and delivered the go to sleep for the win. After the match, the heels beat down Punk until Reigns made his long-awaited return, clearing the villains and standing tall with Uso and the best in the world to end the show. What a way to end it. I guess it's all going into the feud with the Paul Heyman guys. Breaker looked good here. He's definitely getting his shot down the line. But yeah, for Punk here, this was brilliant. And yeah, gets a 7 out of 10. from me. Very intrigued by Reigns. Now he's back for SummerSlam. So yeah, great stuff. 7 out of 10. Overall, Raw this week gets a 8 out of 10 for me. I thought this was actually a really good Raw, kind of off the back of what we saw from the pay-per-views this weekend. I thought, we kind of built into the next chapter of WWE storytelling well. Intrigued by what's going to happen with some of the big storylines going forward. So yeah, this was really good stuff.
That's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.